Are you looking for the best wireless surround sound systems? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best surround sound on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Vizio 5.1 Soundbar SA Surround Sound System. The Vizio 5.1 SA strips away, almost all, the bells and whistles to give you a simple, but clear surround sound system for less than $250. We say almost because Vizio's latest and greatest budget system supports both Dolby Atmos and DTS-X virtual spatial audio, which is all but unheard of in this price range. The virtual version isn't as impactful as having actual, dedicated height channels, but it's a fantastic perk to take advantage of at this price. At this price, you're giving up Wi-Fi connectivity, and the soundbar itself lacks an optical input that would be essential if you happen to have an older TV or projector. Still, having a complete system with a subwoofer, rear speakers and virtual 3D audio gives you a well-rounded home theater experience on a modest budget. At number 2. Sony Bravia Theater Quad Surround Sound System. Sony's Bravia Theater Quad is the only system in our guide that isn't built around a soundbar. It features 4 speakers, 2 in front, 2 in back with a whopping 16 drivers that generate an otherworldly home theater experience. The secret is Sony's 360 spatial audio mapping technology, a proprietary 3D audio technology that creates a simulated soundscape that emanates from up to 12 phantom speakers. While physical speakers usually trump this kind of virtual sound, the Theater Quad is an exception. The superior precision of the simulated speakers beats any simulated side sound you'll get from a soundbar-based 7.1 system. The positional simulation also gives you more flexibility in your setup. For the best sound, place the forward speakers further away from your TV to create a wider, more cinematic soundstage. The system doesn't come with a dedicated subwoofer. Sony makes one, but it's sold separately, making an expensive upgrade even more costly. Even without it, though, the Theater Quad delivers a remarkably well-balanced sound profile that handles both action-heavy sequences in movies like Godzilla vs. Kong and dialogue-driven shows like Grey's Anatomy, with ease. At number 3. LG SC9S 3.1.3 Surround Sound System. If rear speakers do not fit into your living room setup, the LG SC9S is a powerful 3.1 system that feels luxurious in a field full of basic simulated surround sound systems. On the hardware side, it's Dolby Atmos ready, with 3 up-firing speakers built into the 3-channel soundbar. 2 distinct drivers in the center channel create higher clarity in dialogue from TV, film and podcasts. The SC9S also comes packed with soundscape optimizing software features. Its AI Sound Pro setting automatically adjusts audio settings based on content type, whether you're watching a movie, playing a game or listening to music. For audiophile listeners, it supports high-resolution audio formats, up to 24-bit/96 kHz. Plus, when paired with a compatible LG TV, the soundbar will use the TV's speakers to expand its soundstage, making it sound as if the audio is coming directly from the screen. There's no substitute for rear satellite speakers, so I recommend going for a 5.1 or 7.1 system if you can. That said, the SC9S brings you a decent approximation without breaking the bank on a top-of-the-line soundbar. At number 4. Samsung HWQ990D 1.1.4 Wireless Surround System. The Samsung HWQ990D is the most recommended wireless sound system on the r/soundbars subreddit, and it's easy to understand why. This maximalist home theater audio solution is packed to the brim with every feature that Samsung could think up to provide the most complete experience possible. Within that sea of features, the ability to wirelessly connect to a compatible Samsung TV without an HDMI cable, while still being able to deliver all of the sound formats promised by a wired connection, stands out as a great option for anyone who wants the most wire-free solution they can find. The set revolves around a do-it-all, 9-speaker soundbar that generates a highly customizable soundstage for music in movies. It can recreate the booming sensation you get from movie theater speakers at home. Its powerful wireless subwoofer can, safely, shake your home to the foundation, and 4 up-firing Dolby Atmos speakers create a fully immersive 3D soundscape. Plus, Samsung's SpaceFit Sound Pro feature calibrates the system's settings based on the size of your viewing space. The audio from movies like Dunkirk and Top Gun, Maverick sounded very close to matching my personal home theater setup, which features audiophile-grade tower speakers, satellites, and a beefy powered subwoofer. If there's one blemish on the Q990D, it's that the display on the soundbar is quite small and unuseful when making audio adjustments. You can get around that issue by using Samsung's companion app, which allows you to adjust its settings on your phone. Beyond that, though, the Q990D is a high-powered, Dolby Atmos juggernaut of a surround sound system that promises to bring a theater-esque audio experience to your living room. It's a great one-stop-shop alternative to the Sonos immersive set, and a downright no-brainer if you can snatch it up during one of Samsung's seemingly routine sales. At number 5. Sony Bravia Theater Bar 9. The Bravia Theater Quad's little brother uses the same spatial audio technology to simulate a 5-speaker configuration from a single soundbar. With 13 speakers in the bar, including 2 up-firing units for spatial audio, the Bravia Theater Bar 9 simulates the sound of a complete surround sound setup deceptively well. It can't replicate a top-of-the-line system with the same immersion and precise audio placement as the Bravia Theater Quad, but it absolutely tricks your ears into thinking there are actual speakers above and behind you. Perhaps outside of the powerful, and much more expensive, Sennheiser Ambeo Max, there isn't a soundbar on the market that can artificially approximate surround sound as well as the Bar 9. If virtual speakers aren't your thing in a soundbar, you can use the Theater Bar 9 as the jump-off point for compiling a Bravia surround sound setup piece by piece. Add a SASW5 subwoofer and a pair of SARS3S rear speakers and you've got a full 5.1.2 system. Plus, Sony's Acoustic Center Sync technology allows the system to pair with Sony Bravia TVs to make it seem like the audio from the Bar 9 is coming directly from the screen. The biggest downside to the Bar 9 lies in its lack of a physical display and pedestrian remote, meaning most of your audio adjustments will have to come via Sony's accompanying app. That said, Sony's virtually boosted soundbar sounds great out of the box, so you may not need to fiddle with things much.